Hi everyone, welcome to my next episode in my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to eat my breakfast and answer some questions for you to get to know me a little better.
So the first question, what inspired you to be an entrepreneur?
I would say it's my dad who inspired me to become an entrepreneur. So, my dad came from a very humble beginning and I'm only the girl, like my siblings don't know this. I have saw my parents transform from a rags to riches story. So, seeing my dad come from nothing and take so much power and get so much respect and make so much money, and not just that, he was able to transform his family, his relatives, and a lot of other people's life. So I got really inspired by that. And also I saw a lot of employees in our own company. So at a very young age, I never wanted to become someone in a 9 to 5, or it was always business.
Yes, I agree to that. I have heard your dad's success stories a lot. So the next question, you're on a digital business. Your business is always on. There is never a time that the business is shut, right? Like it's always on. So how do you balance the work life?
Shouldn't I eat because it's breakfast with me?
It's fine. After the video, we can. You can have a sip of the coffee.
Food is important. I feel like we don't have a balance. Even though as entrepreneurs we might be living such a good life, like when you see in photos we're traveling, we are in hotels and we're having such best experience. But in my head, I'm always thinking about business. I'm always thinking about what can we do next? Is my staff doing the work properly? It's like a full-on thing going on in my head most of the time. So balance is not there, but I'm okay with it. But I enjoy the no balance.
You enjoy the no face balance.
Yeah.
No balance face, right? Next question. Do you believe in mentors? Do you think that someone to be successful they should have a mentor or they can do it themselves?
Some people have done it themselves, right? Some people have done it themselves. I think like maybe my dad. There are people like that, but I believe in having a mentors. I feel like if you have a mentor, they can take you from point A to B 10 times faster than you trying to do it by yourself. And a mentor can help you to not make the same mistakes that people make when they're starting to do something. So yeah, so many of my students, like so many people don't really believe in mentorship and they are not willing to invest. But if you invest in a mentor, it will make you reach somewhere faster. Plus, I think we need mentors and coaches and all in any parts of your life. Like maybe a health coach, you need a therapist and a mindset coach. So it's definitely a good investment.
So you're saying it's just like having a fitness trainer in a gym. According to you, what is the one skill that every entrepreneur should master or he should have? A must skill.
What do you think it is?
This is a questionnaire and you are the one who's supposed to answer. I'm just asking the questions so you can.
It's sales. I feel like a very good salesman can become a very good entrepreneur, right? So if you cannot sell anything, you're not an entrepreneur. And by selling, I don't mean even selling a product and service. You have to know to sell yourself first. So that is definitely the most important skill an entrepreneur should have. Only if he can sell, he will become an entrepreneur.
So next question. In a person's life, he will have many opportunities coming in his way. So do you think that you have turned a huge opportunity down? If yes, why did you turn it down? And why did you think that it's a huge opportunity also?
As you know, my dad's an entrepreneur and he has like very, very big projects. And they are very big in terms of they're more physical, they're like real estate related, they are connected with high net worth individuals. And yeah, so the opportunity is pretty big, but I sort of didn't go that way. Even my father would have been happy if I did stay with him, but I didn't. It's back in India and it's very physical. So I feel like I turned that down for living this digital nomad life and for having this flexibility because that's what I wanted. Whereas my dad wanted, maybe my dad is looking at generational wealth. Maybe after some time I might go back. I don't know. But yeah, as of now, we have turned that down.
So the next question, it's kind of personal, I would say. it may annoy you or you may. So you come from a successful family. Your dad's an entrepreneur, your mom's an entrepreneur. As your husband, I have seen everyone in your family and everyone has that mind of being an entrepreneur, of doing something. So do you think coming from such a family or your upbringing is the reason behind your success?
A very good question. I think it's 50-50. I wouldn't deny that coming from that family and that mindset hasn't helped me. I think that has helped me to see results faster. Like because mindset is very important if you want to be successful. But I did not take any handouts, right? Like the business that I'm doing is not passed down from my family. It's everything that it's a new concept that I was able to make. But yeah, the upbringing has really helped me.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So next question. We have heard many people saying that money is not everything in life. And the people who say this, either they are broke or either they are super wealthy. So but we know that money is important. So what is the important lesson that money has taught in your life?
So obviously money is very important, and money can change everything in a person's life, right? I don't think money should be taken very casual, very lightly. uh, it should be taken in a serious manner, and for me personally it has given me that voice in my own family. My dad didn't initially believe me when I was doing something, when I wanted to do something by myself. Only when money came in, I have that respect from my dad itself. And for me, I look up to my dad a lot. So hearing him say that he's proud of me means a lot to me. So that was only because of money. You know, money is a proof that whatever you're doing in life has worked out. And for me, money is like that. But I think for my husband, money has changed way more. Yeah. So for me, it's all that.
You're telling that you get that voice when you have money. Yes, I have experienced that too, so I agree to that. So next question. You are in the business. So everyone does a mistake in something. Like whatever we do mistakes. So what is the most embarrassing mistake that you have done in your business and how did you recover from it?
So maybe this is not a mistake, but this is something very embarrassing. You know, one time what happened? We were having this Zoom call. So this was during the COVID time where everyone used to be very more active in like Zoom calls. So we had this event in Zoom, and I think there was like 1,000 people watching in that event. Someone hacked it, and this person hacked and showed nude photos, like literally on the screen to so many people. And I am like the one who's organizing. We had a few team, but they hacked into the system. So suddenly, for a split second, we were like, we don't know what to do, because I don't know who is that, who came in. To remove someone, you need to like search their name, right? But you don't know who is this. So that was very embarrassing, because there were so many respected speakers in that event. And this is like, it's funny also, and people are watching, right? It's not good for our company. So that happened, and very quickly closed the whole meeting down, and then I went back in, and then me and my dad casually told the audience, we were like, this happens in online business. Yeah, but that was very embarrassing.
One of the most embarrassing moments I would say. So next question. You are in the digital world. It's like a Malayalam proverb saying, you do something very good, it's gonna turn into a poison. So just like that, even if you are being very good in online or in the world, people criticize you. So you are someone who's in the digital world. So how I'm 100% sure that you are getting so much hate, because even if I get it, I know you are also getting it. So how do you handle the hate or the criticism that comes from the online?
Yeah, so as online entrepreneurs and as like social media creators, we get a lot of hate, and people also comment on very personal things, right? Like the shade of your skin, and they talk about my dressings and my specs, so many things. I think I'm not that much bothered by it. I only listen to criticism if I would swap my life with that person. And I don't care about people who are behind the scenes, and most of these people don't even have a proper ID. Like they come from these fake IDs. In fact, I think when I receive hate, I have reached a level of success. and it's like for me a milestone. That's how I see it.
That was a great answer. So this is the last question. So there are times we feel demotivated, depressed, that when we are doing a business or something, nothing's happening. Why for everyone it's happening, for me it's not happening. Or last month I made this much money, this month I am not possible to. It's not possible to make this much money. So how do you overcome or you stay motivated when you feel that you are low or nothing's happening or you feel depressed? And this is a very personal thing. You are a girl also. So there is a time in the month where you feel that much mood swing. But I have seen you still working at that time. So I just want you to tell the audience also, how do you even stay motivated at that time?
That's a good question. I mean, considering he's my husband, he knows everything that I go through. So 99% of the time I am motivated. And then there's this 1% where my emotions are not in my control. That is the only time I am like, I don't know what to do. But otherwise, I just remember my why, why I got started. And then I'm like, charged up again. Luckily, I don't have much issues with motivation than other people.
You didn't complete the answer. As your husband, I have seen that even through during that 1%, like 1 second you will be sitting like this, next second you will be on the laptop, maybe next second you will be sitting again like lying on the bed, but next second you're on the laptop. So even that time you are so like I even remember you crying in Bali that I want to go back, even from Jakarta that you want to go back. Like the next minute you are okay. So how is that shift? Like if I am depressed or if I am not feeling well, I'm gonna sleep. I'm not gonna wake up from there. But I have seen that you will be sleeping. Next moment you will be on the laptop. So what is that sudden shift, swift shift to do the work?
Yeah, you're right. You guys, you know what happens whenever I am going through my periods or something and it's affecting my emotions. I am straight up, I'll be like, let's take ticket, let's go back home. And then he would tell me, we are going to lose money, we have this booking. And then I'd be like, it's okay, leave the booking. So that's how I am. But when it comes to work, I just do not rest. I think I have proper goals in my mind. I want to reach somewhere in this much period of time that I just cannot chill. This can be toxic. This is not good too. But I just don't know how to calm down. I feel like if I just rest and just relax, then I'm going to be behind the race. The race is in my head, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I guess that's the answer. And thank you for interviewing me. I didn't eat any food, which is more important also. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you were able to know a little bit more about me.